Everything is alright. Everything will be just fine. There we are. We're live. Ah, I've only got one ear. In. I've got two ears. I've only got one in. Calf. You're playing some Destiny. Well, I hope that went smoothly. I hope they didn't let the side down. Hiya. I hope they didn't embarrass you. Shit. Need to go get my controller. Okay. He did an amazing job. Nice. Give me 2 secs. I've got to go get my controller. 11 out of 10 would teammate again. That's good. Rearrange my living room. Hold on. But yeah, so your weekend's been good. That's good. Yeah, my weekend's been good. Chilled, you know. Just gonna make sure this is set up. Chilling like a villain, basically. I didn't realize what that thing was from. Chilling like a villain. Apparently it's from like a a kids show, a Disney thing? I don't know. So yes. Shrug. I don't know. I think that's where it's from. At least I'm sure my sister told me that, but I could be wrong. Look at her hair. Misbehaving all over the place. We've got like some crazy curl here. Didn't ask for, you know. Standard stuff. Standard stuff. Yeah, and I recorded a couple things. I'm in the midst of editing a video for a game that I was gifted. So I need to do a little review for it, which is pretty cool. And then I've got some other stuff coming up, so we'll see. Apparently I have some partnership links. Who knew? And for some reason my chair doesn't feel comfortable today. It feels like heavy use, I don't know. There you go, got some merch apparently. But yeah, we're going to continue on with Death Stranding. I am pretty far into it. I don't know how far. I'm not keeping an eye on like game percentage. Even though this is telling me like 35%, I'm like, really? I don't know. I don't know how accurate that number is. It feels inaccurate, but we'll see. Right. Shall we jump in? I'm here for the butt. I know, that's the only reason you're here, is Norman Reedus's butt. You just want to see butt shower pictures. That's all you want to see. You just want to see a glimpse of the butt in the shower. I know what's happening. I know how things are. There you go, we're already queued up. I mean... No? Don't lie to yourself. Don't sell yourself short. No! Don't do this, please. I don't understand when they're like, your date is conflicted, and I'm like, yeah, but it's the same date. What's the issue? What's the issue, dear? I forgot what we were doing last. Excuse me, clearing my throat. So how about them cowboys?
Verifying ID.
What do I got here?
Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure.
I got to deliver the wood.
Thank you.
The craftsman.
Don't mind me.
Is it the frumpy way he walks?
Hello?
Yeah, see, I know that song. That's what happens when you have kids. Excuse me. Right. Why all of a sudden now? Why now? I'm going to go this way, and this way. We'll see our friend, the craftsman. So I think if I had a different vehicle, I could probably deliver this in a different way.
Hello.
Ours is because he likes to tinker and things. And I love how they're like the flex arrangement. His prior engagement is a flex arrangement. Excuse me. Okay, I really cleared out my throat there. But they're like his relationship with the reindeer, which is a little bit outside of nature's laws. Like, what are you saying that they're doing? Right. Right. How do I... Right, we're not really going to do this. Right. Can I not put things on the bike? use the vehicle. Keeps on giving me the option. For fuck's sake. Okay. I'm alright with that. I'm okay with this. I think this is going to make this a whole lot easier now. Does I actually think we can take the road?
Have a pleasant journey.
I think we can take the road and we can avoid a bunch of shit that we didn't need to go past. Hey, yes, be on road. This makes so much more sense. It makes it a whole lot easier. I know they're chasing me. I know they're chasing me. But I'm alright with it. Because, quite frankly, we should be able to get around. Right. We can just ignore all of their bullshit. And take the road pretty much exactly where we need to go. You gotta love a road. Ignore bullshit.
I threw that shit before I walked in the room.
A retro stew and a retro stew. How was your weekend, stew-woos?
What can't you do?
It's retro me. It's a me. It's a studio. MDB wee 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 wee. How was the wedding? Oh, fuck off. We seriously in Timefall again? Is that what the game's just told me? No, I don't think we are. I think it's like doing a weird thing. Weekend was okay. Wedding was good. Glad to be home though. How we doing? Not too bad, my friend. Not too bad. Just doing some deliveries in this. Just made a banging Thai and pumpkin soup. Holy shit. Look at this dude. Check out this dude. Dominating on the old... Go ahead. Good soup. Oh, we are in Timefall. Son of a bitch. Okay, we can go this way? Yes. Where am I going? Round here. Still, you missed my terrible driving the other day that everybody mocked. There we go. Get off the bike, Sam. Right, how do I offload the shit? It's on my back. People mocked and I missed it. You did. Openly mocked me as well.
Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Please,
Openly
weapons
mocked.
detected. All weapons will be locked until departure.
I was crushed.
Thank you.
Basically I found a road and I hit every single rock. And I'm like, yeah, fair. Cargo is ready to be delivered. Oh. But dude, I'm glad that your weekend was okay. Because I know, you know, it can be a source of that feeling and just like, ugh.
Well, it's you. How's it going?
And it's finding that balance between how many drinks, too many drinks and not enough drinks.
Couldn't have been easy.
Okay, we're gonna go here. Good. You got him. We gave him time for resistant word. 0 damage. It's awesome. Bowler gun 2? Nice. Sure, that's so useful. Okay, do I have anything extra I can do now or no?
Just so you know, I've put something aside for you.
Okay.
Maybe you could use it more than me. Go ahead and grab it whenever.
Alright, not strange at all. Custom hematic grenades. Okay, we'll take that. Put it in my cargo shelf. I want this to be offloaded. And I want this to be put in a private locker. There you go, and I think we are golden.
Well, you...
Alright, let's go. What's next?
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery.
Let's have a look. Meaning of clarity. Alright. Sending me likes. Thanks. Just clearing out this. I don't know why my throat seems a little bit irritated. There you go.
Terminal for further information.
Alright, is there anything I can take from here or no? Bot deliverable. Yes. There you go. I'm gonna make the bot do it.
Deploying autonomous delivery bot.
Just singing to himself, living his best bot life. Sherlock, what's happening here? Claim cargo.
We've received.
Alright,
You
great.
can collect.
Good bot. Oh my god. Look how much fucking lost stuff they have. I can't carry that shit. It's too much. There we go.
It allows you to
Shaker.
Pretty.
Gonna make one of those. Container repair. Do we have these? We've only got one. Shaker, how are you doing today? I hope you're good. I want the Bridges boots, level 2. Okay. I think I've got a floating carrier on my back. I'm gonna take that with me. Hang on, tool rack? Yeah. You've been playing a lot of Gotham Knights, so you don't think a lot of progress. Okay. I mean, it happens. Especially, I mean, I don't know how much stuff there is to do in that game. So it could be the case that there's a lot to keep you busy. I don't know. I've heard mixed things though, dude. So I'm glad you're enjoying it. Because I heard different takes on it. Some people liked it, some people were like, ugh. Seems harsh. Oh, I can do that. I can do that easy. We're gonna take this. Seen a lot of people playing it this weekend. Yeah, because I think it's because it's fresh out. I love it. Feels like Miles Morales, but L1 and R1 are swapped. Fair enough. I see what you mean. That's a very specific way to describe it. But yeah, like I say, I mean, I think some of the charm is probably 4-player. 4-player doing things.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Wait, where am I going? Back to the road. Well, in Miles Morales, L1 is for specials. Dude, I couldn't remember. But thank you for reminding me. Yep, we're back in time for When the Time Falls. BTs crumble. BB hates all. And Sam is running. RC, how you doing? Good to see you. When the time falls, Sam will rumble. So we're just deep in delivery time. How you doing, RC? How's your weekend been? Hi, Pumpkin. You're affected by cat's candy sign. Indeed. Good. That's what we like to hear, man. Always good to hear. Hi, Schnookums. Stu does strike me as a person who gets called Schnookums. And he's like, Jim, don't call me that. We know the truth. We know the truth. Right, we're going to outrun the mules because they know we're here. They absolutely 100% know we're here. That's fine. Basically played Gotham Knights all weekend, failing to get to Final Fantasy 13. Dude, sometimes it's like that. Sometimes there's a game that has your attention, and you're like, I cannot stop playing this. And what I would say is, don't be mad at that shit. Be like, yeah, it's good that I have something that I'm really enjoying. Because it don't always have to happen like that, does it? Don't always be like that. Would it change it up a bit occasionally? Yeah. I went too fast, they didn't even open the gate. There we go.
Use of weapons is prohibited.
But next week I have seminars, so I can play after 3 PM. Well, every day. That's still good.
All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Yay. We're gonna deliver another thing. Go. Yeah, but this game's been fun, and I like being able to, you know, put this down and play something else in between. Which is why, you know, like this week coming, we've still got a few different games, so we'll see.
The legend does it again.
Okay.
Everything looks to be.
I usually hate it when I focus on one game because I lose interest in playing games for a few days, 2 weeks after being it. Yeah, but I think that happens with a lot of games. I need like 150% more butt. So for you, we need to find you more butt. New delivery route? What? It happened after I finished Inscription and SOP on the first in day 1. Damn. Finished Stranger of Paradise in 1 day. 1 day. What?
Until the next delivery, then.
Yeah, I can't finish games that quickly. I just don't have that kind of time.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further information.
Like, I wish I had the time to finish a game like that. Right, so we can do that to the engineer. We can go to the elder. We can go that way. Oh, to the craftsman. We can go back to the craftsman. Okay, these are all things we can do. Not in day 1, but the final 5 or 6 missions. Which were the last ones. I like to keep an eye on these things. I always like to know roughly how many chapters something is. So I don't think, oh yeah, I've got ages left. And then find that, actually, I have no time. I'm not taking one of these, it's fine. So we got to give MDB the butt. Special alloys, what? No. Tell you what. Floating cat. Oh fuck, we can't do this. We need to go outside. Right, this is a lot, but I can't do this. Fuck. It's gonna be tough. He's gonna fall over. He's gonna fall over easily. Because he is so burdened by stuff. Look at this. Look, cannot stand straight. Do you want to see the butt? Here's the butt for you. Boo-ba. Boo-ba. There you go. Gonna show you some butt. Someone's in there. He's not alone. Hold on, is this a dream? New butt, maybe. Might be lady butt, who knows? Might be BT butt. Yeah. Might be Stu's butt. Ah! Sorry. I should have jumped, right? Okay, so no more showers. I mean, if that happens, jeez. Like... I will say this, though. I wish they didn't... They signposted that was going to happen. But here's the butt for you, MDB. I know you like the butt. Damn butt. Damn butt. I was like, hello. Hello. MDB is coming, look. Yeah, why do they have scary things and they're like, ugh? Jeez. Take it to the toilet. Take it to the toilet. Can we not just skip this? Yeah, thanks. And we got to do the other one. Sit down. Because it gives us grenades, so it's worth it. So the thing is, when we leave this room, it doesn't keep the things. It should do. It doesn't keep the hat or the glasses on, which feels very strange. Right, we'll take these. I'm going to put these on. Right, can we go? Yes. Will all our stuff be there? Yes. There we go. Oh, why are they overhead?
Use of weapons is prohibited. Use of weapons is prohibited.
I'm not using weapons. Right, we are properly over-encumbered. Is there anything in the garage we can use? If there's a vehicle that has better... See, like, I wish one of them wasn't the bike. I wish one of them was... I mean, this is the long-range one, so actually... maybe let's retrieve this.
Use of weapons is prohibited.
And what I'd like to be able to do is put cargo on the bike. But I think I can. Right, we have a lot of stuff, but we're going pretty much back where we were a second ago. Which is fine, so we know that it's relatively safe. Relatively safe. This will be where I die. And you'll be like, I thought you said it was relatively safe, and I'll say yes, relatively. Random thought, since DS2 has been leaked, have they add the crotch Easter egg? Yeah, I can see that. I mean, Kojima's not afraid of doing things like that and then pointing out how pervy people are. Which I always find to be quite funny. I'm like, but you put it there for people to look at. And he's like, yeah, but I'm going to make them feel bad about it. I'm like, alright, mate. Now, this is our long-range trike, so this should be better for us. Yeah, we're good. There we go. Can one of the mods allow Shaker's comment? Just because while I'm mids driving, with a quote like, are you seriously doing that again? Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Give me a second. When I can, I'll approve that. Again, bloody timefall. What the hell? Is there another meal place nearby? Must be. Right. There we go. Oh.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges up. Verifying ID.
Oh, we're okay.
Clear. Weapons detected.
Stu's butt.
Locked until departure.
I mean, it happens. I know Stu's the butt reference for Norman in this. He's his butt double. At least that's what I heard. That's what I read. Right, let me allow this. Make delivery. There you go. I'm a lot of people's butt doubles. See? Exactly. Professional. Professional he is. Because my butt is double what I want it to be. Oh, no. No, it turned into self-deprecation. No.
Hey, Sam. How are things? Wow. Carrying all this couldn't have been easy.
Next music stream, a DS version of Skyfall. I mean, I think we'll. There seems to be interest in doing another music stream. I don't know what it's going to look like, apart from we're going to try and finish that first track, and then do an 808, and then fuck around with some other stuff. Then do some like more lo-fi type things. Is the plan. Did I miss another butt? No. No, we're just talking about butts. Like Tina Belcher. Adding lyrics to the castle theme in its Breath of the Wild. There you go. Right, there we go.
Put
Done
something
this.
aside for you. Maybe you could use it more than me. Go ahead and grab it whenever.
So we've got more of these. Did we not get these last time? Word perfect. Thank you for redeeming that. Let me... Oh, actually... Where are these? Oh, they're there.
Seeing you in action.
Let me make sure it
gives me hope.
saves.
Keep it up,
And then
Sam.
we'll do that.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further information.
Right, let's quickly go here. Hydrate yourself. Thank you, RC. I will. We have to read these. That's what I learnt the other day. I have to actually read these emails. Not just, like, mark them as read. Let's do this. Clear those out. Done. Save. There we go. Right. Now we can do word perfect. What? What'd I miss? Right, today is the 23rd. It's a short one. The word today is mole. Mole. It's all those points you sat on. These poor moles won't get their day in the sun. International Mole Day, celebrated annually on the 23rd of October, has nothing at all to do with the furry subterranean creatures that take their name from the Germanic word meaning lizard. This mole refers instead to the one of 7 SI, which is Système International, base units. The others being seconds, meters, kilograms, amperes, Kelvin, and lastly, candelas for lumosity. What a good word. Mole is the base unit for substance, sometimes referred to as the Avogadro number. It is defined as precisely 6.02 times 10 23rd to the power of 23, and allows us to calculate the number of elementary particles, usually atoms, ions, or molecules, in a certain mass of a given sample, at 6:02 a.m. on the 23rd of October. The time and date could, in America at least, be written as 6:02/10/23, bringing a very specific and specialized joy to physicists around the world. So moles like lizard, apparently so. Well, at least because they were subterranean, so the root word is that. It's a bit like how hippopotamus is like, isn't it waterhorse or something ridiculous like that? That it works out to be? You know. You know. Something like that. MDB's redeemed dad joke. Give me 2 seconds. I will give you a dad joke. Jeez. Did you hear that? Did you hear that? That is fireworks. This is Diwali. So happy Diwali, but welcome to a bit of random, unexpected jumping. Yay! Who hit the window? No, it was no one. No one's hitting the window. Don't you worry about that. These are all ones we've done. What happens when a snowman throws a tantrum? They have a meltdown. Why did the gossiper get fired from her job as a barista? Because she always spilled the tea. There you go. There you go. I mean, they were pretty good. MDB, I know you like a dad joke. There you go. I think we've so far done what we need to. A man walks into a bar with a grenade. That's not the start of a joke? Okay. Do we have cargo? We got nothing that we actually need to deliver. I've seen this headline in a Florida Man video. Okay, I'm with you. I mean, we talked about this before. Florida Man ones are very all over the place. It's tough to be like... It's tough to be shocked by Florida Man stories, because you're like, yeah, fair enough. Fuck. Well, I'm thinking of something while I'm doing it. But yeah. Right, we got a bot deliverable 1, so we're going to do that. Yeah, that's fine. Let the bot do that.
Deploying autonomous.
What else do we need to do? Standard orders. Thing is, so we could do both of these. We just have to be careful how we do them. Do you know what? We can do all of them. Fuck it. Right. This will be where I'm overly ambitious. Let's see. I might fail. I might not. My plan is to go to one thing first and then double back on myself. Oh, do I need one of those? Do I have a floating carrier? I don't think so. There you go. Oh, I do. Now head out.
Order assigned.
Right. We're going to go to this one first. Is that what we mean? The collector? Is it the collector? Delivered to the craftsman. What? Right, so I've got something to go to Lake Knot. I've got something to go to the engineer, and I could have sworn I had something to go somewhere else. Right, I mean, we can go there anyway. But I could have sworn there was something we needed to do. So much lore in DC and Marvel? Yes, there is. Yeah. I mean, long time, dude. Okay.
Well, good work, son.
Yes, I know about Dark Claw. That's from Amalgam, though. Like, that's from when they had some books they did together. I know all about it. I know. And then when they actually had DC versus Marvel properly, that was very interesting because some characters were like, no, you can't do this. You can't do this with this character. Like, they were very precious about what happened with Superman.
Still got it.
Now, that's not shocking to me, but at the same time, I'm a bit like, that doesn't help. Right, where are we going from here? I'll keep on following this round. It's fine. Yeah, I mean, dude, if it's not something that you're often seeing, I think, like, it's completely understandable. You wouldn't know it. Right, I'm going to try and take this the best route we possibly can. Because it's annoying, there isn't really a road that I'm meant to take. Yeah. There's a few. Am I gonna get stuck? I bet I am. Hello. Hello, my son. No, I hate this. I hate these controls. No! Not this again. Come on. There we go. There we go. Yay! Oh yeah, that's right, because this road doesn't exist. It should, but it doesn't. Right, we are golden. It's a bit like Power Girl. Loads of people don't know about Power Girl being Supergirl.
Bridges are verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until the decontaminating stage. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
It's quite simply easy to ignore them. I wish there were movies about the dark multiverses. Yeah, there should be. I mean, it feels like they've played it a little bit safe. And I've not heard great things about Black Adam, which is disappointing. I thought that was gonna be better. Entrust cargo? Which one? No, I'm not going to entrust any of these. What the hell? I thought... You knew that power go up because you played Injustice. Yeah, okay, that helps. That helps. Why did we come here then? What the fuck? I'm annoyed. With myself? I thought I had... I've got to deliver underwear, then deliver something to him. I honestly thought I had something to give this guy. What cargo do I have then? Retrieve. Right. Recover his famous pens. Right, okay. I misunderstood. I thought he had them already. Shit. Right, so who's this? So this is going to who? The engineer. Then this is going to main guy. Okay, cool. Where's the engineer? There. Right, okay. We'll have to go this way. That is annoying to me though, because I went somewhere thinking we had to do something, and we did not.
Beginning scan.
So I've kind of wasted some of my journey. Right. I am now going right, and then I'm going to get on this road. If I can. Hopefully I can. It was raining. The question is, can we get up that way in a not very stressful way? But what's the most straightforward way for us to do that? BB, you're absolutely perfectly fine. It said it said vehicle was destroyed by an absolutely considerate BT. I'm like, yes, that's so considerate of them. Thank them. My goodness. Let's always think about the environment, those BTs. Always. Definitely not like trying to eat your face or whatever. We're going up here. I think we are. No? Make sure I can actually go this way. Yeah, I can. Okay. Fine. It'd be great if there was a road. Right, we're going to go this way because we're going to go around. We'll try our best to just ignore all of the silliness. That doesn't help me. I think because they give you the impression that this vehicle's off-road, so I'm like, yeah, okay. I'm gonna take it off-road. Then it turns out the moment I do, it goes horribly wrong. Are we going up here? No, not really. Oh. Okay, yeah, cool. Yeah. I am Lord. Lord. Yeah. Oh, come on, vehicle. You could do it. The story of Lego's supervillains game would be a cool movie as well. Did they not kind of do it in the Lego Batman movie? Or no? Yeah. I am Lord. Lord. Yeah. Right, this might feel like I'm going the long way around. It's because I am. Right, we're going to visit the Elder. I don't think there's anything. Feeling good on a Wednesday? How you doing, Bob? Power Ring, Superwoman, Ultraman, Owlman, and Water Guy. Oh yeah, because of the justice. No, they're what are they called? They're the bad ones, aren't they? Now I think
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges.
our guy needs nothing from us.
Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected.
It's not like dude. I am,
Until
for
deployment.
sure.
All clear. Welcome, Sam for the bridges.
I need to do anything here or no? No, I'm not taking on any orders. I need to deliver. What about yourself, Bob? I know you said you're playing it as well. Doing it slowly and having a good time. Yeah, I think that's the way to do it, though. You know. Chat isn't on stream. Yeah, I hide it when I use this to do other stuff. Villain League, if I remember correctly. I could not remember what they were called. But we need to go this way. Show us your chat. Oh my. Actually, you know what we need to do? Let this charge up. Show us your French cat.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Yeah, like Bob, I think the beauty of this game is spending the time doing it, you know? Can we go that way? Did I imagine this? I don't think we can. I think there is a sheer drop, and it's not a good idea to do this. Yeah, it's not. Fuck. And like, obviously the game looks tremendous, which helps.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID.
I'm gonna go this way.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Keep on keeping on. Like, there's sort of roads, but not really. Part of me appreciates that, and part of me hates it. Get distracted by desire to build roads. I do think, like, if you plan it right, you can probably have, like, the resources delivered or be close by, close enough by. You can then have them where you need them to be. MDB, thank you for flagging that though. You up here? Possibly? Yeah. I think just knowing that you can, if you're on a road, you can kind of pick up the pace a bit, which really helps. I've got a nice road here that I'm just going to go there once I'm done. Stroke us like one of your French cats. Yes. Cats. Snetters! Snetty Ruxpin has joined the chat. Snetty Ruxpin. He looks good like that. Put a tape in his mouth. Maybe don't do that. Oh my goodness. That looked scurry. Ask me first. Yeah, exactly. Sorry, we'll get your permission first. I'm so sorry, Snedix. That took a turn. Took a turn. Where are my manners? Plus MDB has a standing reservation. She does. She does. I'm glad everybody knows that. MDB has a plaque. Crime Society of America. Okay. I don't remember. Do I remember them? Maybe. Right, I need to start heading this way. Power me up. She's got standing res. Right, where the fuck am I going? I'm going completely... I need to go here. When the time falls, Sam will crumble. His packages will be destroyed forever. Right, I don't want to go on that stuff because it's fucking horrible. Hey, y'all see my driving? Can I go that way? I'm going the way I need to, it's fine. They're from Earth 3. I lose track of all the Earths. This is the way I talk. I was in Juice, motherfucker. Tupac Shakur. Oh, this is so the way. There we go. I'm making it. Oh, fuck off. Are you mules? No. You're good guys. They're good guys, it's okay. Yeah, so like, you could use this to give you materials. And then, you can then stop. And like, get your metals, get your ceramics, claim them, and then do that way. So, like, I feel like you could quite easily start building some roads. Yeah. But I've only just kind of figured that out, you know?
Hey Sam, how's it going?
But it's like investing the time to go and get those materials there, and then...
Well, the cargo's in great...
Like, that's the main thing, isn't it, really?
Thanks. Until next time.
And I find that a lot of these don't really do anything else.
New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further information.
Right, can I rearrange my cargo? I think I can, right? If I go here. Yes. Optimize, please. Thank you. So now, I need this to load up. Now we've only got like, not far to go now. I want to get on the road, around here I guess, then drive over. So I need to head, easy, look at that, perfect. It's like they knew what I had planned. And like, these bridges make a big difference. The floating case was throwing you off? Yeah. Oh, I get that. I get that completely. Right. Let's run away. I wanna run away, never say goodbye. Get away from the mules before I try to die. I'm gonna boost. There we go. Jeez, sad.
Good morning, Sam.
Beginning scan.
There we go.
Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID.
Keep on keeping on.
Lake Knox
Keep on keeping on.
Distribution Center.
Right, this is the bad boy. We do need to change our boots soon, but right now they've not been an issue for a while.
All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Is there something left here? There we go, gonna deliver this. It's a complete order, nothing's missing. Great.
Hey, How's it going? Everything.
Right.
Thank you, Sam.
It's awesome. I'm an elite mover. I'm still wondering, how do they keep BTs outside of the buildings? I don't know. It's awesome. I know.
Until the next delivery, then.
I don't know. I don't know if have they made it abundantly clear.
Good work. New
Like,
order available.
Please
Access delivery terminal or further.
Fuck. That got me. That got me. These empty. No, this is. That needs a reshuffle. That's something I. That got me. Fuck. What would be useful is if you could get them to source the material, like, right off the bat. Like, it's like how they keep zombies out of safe rooms. You're like, so wait, they're okay? They don't burst through here? They're like, don't worry about it. You didn't know Virgin Media was so powerful? I mean, shocking. I'm gonna take this. Oh, okay. I think we can do all three, right? Blood circle, maybe. Right, we're doing that one. Let's do this one as well. Okay, let's do all three. And if we fail, we fail. BT's not so open reach. Hey! There we go. There it is. I mean, we've already got one. We've got a long range one, so we're fine. I want to load all of them. God damn! There's space? No, there's not space. Carry by hand? I guess. Oh dear lord. This might be too much. Shit. Let's offload. I need that to complete the set. It's a lot of sleeping time. It is. Right, I'm going to leave the ceramics. The thing is, they don't even weigh that much. Someone has a problem. They don't like to talk about it. No. We'll have to come back for that shit.
Order assigned.
Beginning scan.
I know, I'm going to have to come back and do it.
Keep on keeping up.
Right, we'll go see the engineer, then the elder. Rada! Well, it's not insomnia. Rada, how you doing? Good to see you. Okay. Oh, we can't use the vehicle. Of course we can't.
Right on.
Oh no. Okay, I may have taken on too many things. Okay, what can I offload? It's attached though. Notice you're doing with a pain flare, but it's resolving. Oh, yeah, not too bad, thank you. I'm all right. I'm all right. I can't complain. I'm gonna leave behind one of these. I'm gonna put this in my rack. Here, I'm back. Madness, I tells you. No, can't carry that by hand. But yeah, I can't complain. It's been a pretty okay weekend, you know. I say pretty okay. It's been good. I've, you know, done what I wanted to do, chilled out, did some stuff I needed to sort out. So overall, pleased, you know. Feels like I'm underselling my weekend, and I'm really not.
Have a pleasant journey.
Right, so we're gonna. Is it half term now? It is half term now. Yeah. So kids keep busy. But we know they're gonna see us, but we're gonna ignore them. We just outrun them. School year's unbalanced. Yeah, I know, dude. It's an odd one how it's structured.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. All clear. Welcome. Scan for the bridges.
Hold on. It's supposed to be structured around religious holidays? Yeah, mostly. I don't understand why it's not letting me. I love that. Right, now can we make the delivery? What the fuck is going on with this? I'd cut the summer holiday in half and add those weeks onto other breaks. I mean, it would make sense. What is happening with this? Travel industry wouldn't like it? Yeah, I think lots of people wouldn't like it, yeah. Right, I'm gonna have to offload this. It's gonna be really awkward. Right, offload this. Offload, load onto carrier. Load onto carrier. Yeah, I know that. To be honest, we're here. We should be able to just drop this off, right? Not carried, right? No, we should be able to drop these off. It's here. We're meant to be going here. Like, it's not letting me drop these off. Don't I have a delivery for here? It says elder, not engineer. Fuck, that's why. Damn it. Okay. Right. Right. I've got to put all of these back on my back. Okay. Then the carrier needs to go on my back as well. Oh. The engineer just bewildered by Sam is trying to push him drugs. I know. Sorry, you're so correct. I didn't even realize. Do you know why? It's because I left behind the things that I was going to give to him. I'm using this as a shortcut. I'm using this cat as a distraction, you dig? Because I'm going to go up here and try and get to the elder this way. Is that the way I want to go? Yeah, like here. And then hopefully we can get that way. Whereas so many people would have accepted them. It's true, he would have been like, no, I don't need these.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Lots of people would be like, yeah, no, those are mine, thanks, I'll sign for them. I don't want to go that way. I'll go this way. Oh, I just ran over it. It's fine. I mean, this is no different to other delivery services. Right. Don't want to get lost, so just bear with me, I will check the map a bit. No, not the Westerman DVDs. The Weatherman DVDs. Oh no, I'm so bad. I think there is a way to get up there. Right, but we kind of need to go this way, right? Yeah. I'm trying to pick the smoothest version of this route after what happened the last time.
Ashen One, hearest thou my voice
Damn,
still?
nice stack. LV, thank you for that. I appreciate you appreciating my stack. I'm going the wrong way. Let's go there. Oh yeah, okay. New cargo looks good too, yeah! Compliments from LV make me feel so happy. Right. Just jumping about a bit. So LV, I'm really enjoying this game. I mostly don't do badly. Oh no. So when I do shit like that. Has BB gone? No, BB's not gone. I don't think so. Oh no. I'm stuck. Come on. Can't see BB. Oh, I am stuck. Oh, why am I stuck? I'm so close to where I need to go. For fuck's sake. Oh my god.
Okay.
L3. Yeah, it's not doing anything. Hold on. Maybe we can wiggle it out. Oh, jeez. That was rough. Right, because we know we need to get up there. There is a way, but it's not smooth. Thank you, dude. I'm trying to get better at controlling the vehicles, because the bikes can be very tricky. Right, we made it down here before, but we need to go up. My dude is up here. They must be really good at super glue in the cargo. I mean, yeah. They knew I was coming, that's why. They're like, listen, we know how bad he is, so let's just glue that shit. Can I get up here? This way? Yeah. Oh, this is gonna be rough. It's not the way to do it. Oh my god. That was so bad. That was so bad, dude. I'm so sorry. Thing is my route just here? Fuck, of course it is. Fuck. Game, please. Game. Oh. Kojima was pictured with a toy? Let me get through this, and I'll read that. Yeah, LV, I think you're quite lucky then. You haven't seen some of the worst of our predicaments. I made it. This is not... Where the fuck am I going? My guy's up here. Okay, I'm getting off. No, you're all good. I was saying, like, we've had some terrible driving. I'm kind of glad you missed it. I'm kind of glad you haven't been here to witness the driving. Kojima's picture with a BB toy not long before the game was released. Someone saw on Facebook. There's a pro-choice campaigner who'd mummified their child. The smart people, of course. It's always the smart people. Vehicles are only worth it. It's hard to go wrong when you're on foot. Very true. Every time I look at this game, I can't just do a backache. Like, no, Sam. Sam cares not for his spinal situation. There we go. Sam's spine is probably bent at a right angle. It is.
Surprised to see me, son? Don't worry.
No, we knew this guy wasn't gonna be dead.
Let's see how's the package. Wow, this is great. Excellent job. Thank you.
We're gonna be awesome. Slight damage, small amount of damage. Try and check in all my face. Ah, I appreciate that. And listen, like I say, I hope we can provide some chill for you, even in terrible driving. Just know that we try and provide a chill time. Ah, thank you. You guys have been far too kind. Right, let's deliver all of these. Sauce them. Nice. Yeah, because do you know what? Like, I'm already level 128. It's saying elite mover, and I'm like, does that mean have I done a lot? I don't know what the measure is.
I know I said
Like, what's the number? What's the big number?
Maybe they are.
I am the appropriate amount of kind, my friend. Thank you. Very true.
If you hadn't bent over backwards to get me my medication.
You needed a lot of
I
medication.
see how you're all killing yourselves to save the country.
Okay.
Well, if I
Right.
be a shit, we can not.
So LV, Shaker had a very interesting point. How do the BTs? How are the BTs kept away from like the main buildings? Look at BB. Mostly for plot convenience? Yeah, I thought so. I just think they just didn't address it. They aren't always kept away? Yeah, part of me wondered if it was, like, specifically... Okay, sleeping pills. To give players, like, a safe haven, or at least
Hooked up.
seemingly safe haven.
Feels kinda nice. Thanks for sorting that out.
You're welcome.
Until next time.
Later's old timer.
Good work.
There you go.
New order available. Please access delivery terminal.
Right, what do we have cargo-wise? We left everything before, didn't we? Fuck, where did we leave them? Shit, we gotta go get that stuff. Also, preppers wouldn't set up their dwellings in BT-prone areas? Maybe a mix of those things? Yeah, I like that idea. There are things I need to go back and get that we left behind. There's a bunch of ceramics that we didn't get, so we need to go and get those.
Information.
I mean, what is he saying here? Is something we can send a bot on? No. What does he want? Is it on the way? Yeah. Right, that one is going to the engineer, right? Yeah. So we can do these two. Oh, and I'm going there. Right, let's do this one. Oh, let's do this one. I am. The more Sam uses the bathroom, the more his refuse and shower make their way into water supplies. That's why the PT come around. It could be. Could be. That 100% could be it. They're like, ugh. You smelt Sam Porter Bridges? Loadable. Be a bad idea. Auto arrange. Yeah. The theory is totally plausible. Yeah, they're just like, ugh, it stinks. When we've been near Sam Porter Bridges, it just smells. BT, more like BO. Am I right? Sounds like you smell. Where did we leave our bike? It's here, right?
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Keep on keeping on.
The annoying thing is, I know this road, but I couldn't find where to get the bike here. But where did we leave the bike? Is it around here somewhere? Oh, Sam. Sam? So, BT is big toilet, maybe. Sam. There you go. There it is. Sam. Sam. Right, we're gonna plan our route properly. We want to go here to the engineer, so we want to avoid all of that shit. That's Sam. Sam. I'm blaming Sam like it's not me controlling it, because I kind of, for the sake of my own sanity, want to not be responsible for the driving that is happening. Sam, please. Please. Sam. I do find the vehicles, yeah, I would agree with that statement. I think they are very difficult to control. And in a way that is annoying. Because I feel like they could be really useful. And I've found them to be quite useful, but at the same time, it can be a fucking pain in the ass. Blame Die Hardman. He keeps on calling us while behind the wheel. Yeah, he's like, Sam, let me talk to you. You're like, please. Excuse me. When you're driving through a wasteland where you've got people trying to steal your packages, you've got murderous goop. Hey, Meki, it's me, Die Hardman. Oh, for fuck's sake. Not again, dude. Gosh. What do you want, Die Hardman? It's actually D Hardman. Thought so. Oh, bike. Don't do this to me. Seriously? Bike. No wonder BT. BB. Fuck's sake. What is happening? Oh my god. Die Hardman is Navi. Hey, listen! There we go. Jeez. I hate how long that took me. That's from Horizon Zero Dawn. So it's very much a Easter egg. And they're like, hey, look, do you remember that other thing that was on Sony's platform? Come and play it. It's a weird way to remind you of an existence of another game. And like, doesn't really serve any purpose. Right, we're heading where we need to go. If Easter eggs were impossible to miss. And I like, they just have no regard. Right, I'm gonna go here, I'm gonna go sit under this. Stop. Sam. Everything's restored? Great.
Beginning. Scanning bridges ID.
35-foot hologram in a wasteland of BTs.
Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until they
Imagine. Hello. You have both of them. You forgot them. They're so good for you. Dude, I've got a pretty decent road. I was saying to Bob before, so I know Bob's playing this as well. And like a couple of roads here and there have really made a difference. And in fact, I think somebody built my road for me, or built part of it, and then I built the rest. Like, there were some people in my game, and they were waving at me, and then the next thing I knew, I went out and there was a road. I was like, holy shit.
Oh, hey. Good to see you.
I'll say this. Horizon Zero Dawn I liked a lot. I haven't played the sequel. Others can play on your server. Yes, I think they did that. I think somebody did contribute, and then I built some other stuff. It's like you share it. Yeah. Take all your things. Source them again. Right, we're an elite mover. Got a little bit overshadowed by Elden Ring. Yeah. Like, and I know some people who specifically said they weren't going to play Elden Ring until they finished, and I was like, I admire that. Because I like that they were like, no, I want to finish this. I want to start it and saw some work, dude, thank you. Right, we've got to take this to our guy, William Lake, and then we're good. Yeah, so you see here, this is my road that mostly exists. So the beauty of this is obviously I can kind of sneak my way from here to there, and I'm home in no time at all. I just need to figure out something here. I feel like I need one. I've been less overshadowed if the Horizon devs didn't decide to get all sassy about their design philosophy. Oh yeah, they did, didn't they? There was a lot of conversation around that. Yeah.
New orders come in for you. Head to the weather station and pick it up when you can. Rest assured, it'll be well worth the hassle.
Yeah, it's just like, why?
Weapons restrictions lifted.
The UI designer or one of them was like, threw a total fit over ER success. Yeah, and they put it down to like some stupid shit. I love a good criticism. I think balanced, yeah. So basically they were like, they complained about not being able to find things in Elden Ring. Stuff wasn't obvious. They said that the HUD was silly and the fact that it was floating and all this kind of shit. And then people were like, hold on. If it was made by Ubisoft, you know, or any other company. Was it Ubisoft did that though? That's that thing of like people telling you. then. Oh, that's a good throw. My dude's been practicing. Was it Ubisoft that said? Somebody said that, right? Somebody was like the UI was bad. And I'm like, trust me, I don't work. Yes, I work with software, and UI is a massive thing that we talk about. UI, UX, etc. But yeah, they basically said ER had minimal UI, which people quite liked, and he's like, my life is a lie. People were like any old shit. Yeah, it's petty, it's unnecessary. Yeah, that's what it was, I remember. And then somebody was like, this was made by anybody else. If this was made by Ubisoft or whatever, they then were like, this is what Elden Ring would look like. I personally, I quite love this simplified view. I mean, you can see, look at the stream right now, right? Do you remember we had all kinds of other things going on the stream? I've simplified because I thought it was too busy. And then everything that's on stream I've tried to make opaque. Deliberately. Because I'm just like, I'd like you guys to see the game. I like to see the game as well. And also felt like there was too much going on. I mean, Miyazaki has publicly talked about Ueda's influence on the games. Symphony... What's that so teasing? Not Symphony of the Night. Shadow of the Colossus. Thank you, dude. Yes. Yeah. But you know what, though? I started Shadow of the Colossus, and then I kind of was like, I hear it's a good game. I didn't really know what to do, and that's my complaint. You found it to be incredibly effective. Should I go back to it? But like, I was playing Last Guardian, but it broke, and I cannot get it to work. It's a great game to stream for that reason. I suppose because there's a lot of walking around.
Thank you, Sam.
Yeah, Last Guardian I was really loving Last Guardian. And then we're stuck in a bit that every bit of reading tells me what I can do. Every bit of video watching tells me what I can do, but my game is stuck. It happened on stream. I tried to fix it off stream. Then we tried it on stream again, and it just didn't work. And like, there's a stupid thing with water, so like Tico... We need Tico to lift us, but he's not lifting us. He won't take that action. He's meant to pull us underneath and swim underneath, sorry, not lift us. And it bothers me so much. Because I was really enjoying that game. But I was just like, can't keep on doing this. Like, it just bugs out. And it's really disappointing because that kind of made me go, you know what, I don't want to play these games for now.
Please access delivery.
But I think, like, I'm not blaming the game, but I kind of am. Because I think... I've got these. But what game is Eco? So Eco is from the same people. And the whole thing is like you are... Like, it's premised mostly that you're holding a princess's hand while you do stuff. So it's very much like you're going back for her, you're making sure she can get through. Like, you can see their evolution. So Eco was there first. Then it was Shadow of the Colossus. Then it was The Last Guardian. But The Last Guardian was built on, like, PlayStation 3 infrastructure and software and hardware, sorry. For the hardware, and I think it tells a little bit with how it plays. Okay, so I have... What the fuck? I was just there. It's saying that I didn't deliver something. No. Oh, I know where those are. Never got to play the whole game? I left that here, didn't I?
Begin scan. Have a pleasant journey.
Yeah, I think it was fun. It's a fun game. And it feels very much of its time. But the entire game's an escort mission. It is, yeah, you literally hold her hand. Like, you're just trying to make sure she gets where she gets to safely. Fuck, I left this here. Where's my stuff? Yeah, it could have been refined. Do I have that cargo with me? No. I left it somewhere. Fuck. Where did I leave it? No. I had to put them down because we couldn't carry them, right? But those games really are a masterclass in showing, not telling. Yeah, yeah, yes, yeah. I suppose you're right. And do you know what? Sometimes that works for me. I think my problem is
Sam Porter Bridges.
if I feel like it's making me feel too unintelligent, at the moment, I'm just like, nah, I wish they would kind of be a bit more on the nose. Where's my cargo then? Fuck. I think you need, the items you need for an active order can be seen in your map. Yeah, I left them somewhere. And I can't remember where. That's my problem. I can't remember where I left them. I hope so. I hope they're in the private locker. I'm gonna make the bot do that, fuck it. I'm not doing that. Okay, it's awkward, unsettling, and weird, but essential PlayStation Plus game everyone needs to play. Yeah, I mean, I can see that. Where did I put them? Where did I leave these things? Does anyone remember? Did I leave them by the engineer's place? No. No, none of these are things I need. Damn it. I don't know where I left them. Where did I leave them? Did I leave things here? Got it available on a subscription service. Yeah, give it a shot. Yeah, yeah. If it's on PlayStation Plus, do it. Oh no. See, it keeps on talking to me about this high performance underwear, but I swear to you I don't have it. I think I'm going to have to go and try and find my disposed of items. Could have sworn I dropped them here, so I know I dropped the ceramics, which is fine. I'm not overly fast about those. Playing Oko now would be like watching Casablanca or something in a film appreciation course. Yeah, I mean, what I would say is you kind of have to appreciate that it was of its time. But like I said, I think for me, Last Guardian falls over because it looks like a game that should exist on PlayStation 4, and you're like, yeah, of course it is. But then, like, it plays a little bit like a game from PlayStation 2/3. And there are some fallbacks and drawbacks of that, and you're like, oh, I wish they didn't do this. Where did I leave my cargo? But I don't think it's something for me because I already hated sneaking past the guards in Zelda. Oh yeah, yeah, okay. Yeah, I mean, like, that's a snippet. Yeah, go and see a Let's Play. Yeah, that's a good show. I know you know I'm here. I know you know I'm here. I'm not pretending like I'm not. I'll find my cargo. And lurking, get ready for to meet a friend. Oh, dude, no worries. You do your thing, my friend. Do your thing.
Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure.
All good.
All clear.
Thank you for stopping by, man. I appreciate it.
Sam Porter Bridges.
Can I leave it here? I'm not carrying them. I don't know where I've left those. Right, engineer to there. I suppose we can do more of this. We can do this. Take this. And we'll also take that. There you go, and we'll come back for those. I don't know where I've left those things. Part of me's like, I just want timefall to mean that it's done. And reset them. Keep on. I will do. Thank you, dude. I cannot remember where I left them. Damn it. There we go. Go do this real quick. Then back the other way. Take us like no time at all. And we briefly get chased by the mules. But that's about it, really. Yep. Especially because this end is their end. Here comes their ping. Yeah, enjoy your luck, dude. I hope time with your friend is fun. And specifically the kind of thing that you need. So I wonder, where did we put those other ones? Self stuff in games is the worst for you? You're always on edge because of possibly being found out? I think it depends, right? So, basically, the stealth mechanic got better. And I say better, but like more difficult. And I do think that some games need to tone it down a bit, like enemies see you in a way and you're like, really? But I think that's part and parcel, because they can't win. You know, if it's too sensitive, they get blamed for that. If it's too lax, people go like, oh, it's not hard enough. So, you know, it's a tough thing. But at one point there, like, almost every game had some kind of stealth after, like, Metal Gear Solid and Splinter Cell came out.
Hey man, how's it going?
Just take the things, please.
Thank you, Sam.
Special machine. There you go. There you go, another saucer. I think also, like, the key is understanding the rules of the stealth of the game. Because,
Until the next delivery, then.
you know, like, as long as the game established, this is the rules, this is how it works, it's consistently like this. I'm gonna go and rest. It's consistently like this, so this is what you need to expect when it happens. Like, that makes more sense. What doesn't help is that when you're like, hold on, when the AI is indifferent, like when it doesn't feel balanced properly, and you're like, hold on, how come it saw me there, but I could walk behind it another time? There you go, we've got all of this. Right, let's evacuate ourselves. Create some more grenades. There you go, we've got more grenades. Let's shower. Because he needs to. I'll skip, because I don't think anybody needs to see it right now. I don't know. Don't you wink at me, Norman Reedus. I actually think I might have walked past Reedus somewhere before. We're getting some more BB context. Seems like he's celebrating.
Our little secret. I got my hands on something special. I might make a test somewhere you rolled them. A toast to Lisa. And to you. Not bad.
Right, so I've got to do those. I'm going to go find a pen. Right. In terms of cargo, do I actually have any of the cargo? No. Orders? Right. I don't know. I genuinely don't know where they are. That's happening automatically. And we're delivering ceramics. But did I not do this? I thought I did. Right, so we're gonna go to the craftsman. Try and find. Oh, there we go.
Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey.
Good morning, Sam.
Yeah, but like I say, I think as long as they're clear on what their rules are.
Someone's happy.
And like, you can do that thing of, you can change the rules, but it has to be for the right reason. Like, I quite like that. I think, was it Metal Gear Solid 3 or 2? Where they were like, if you kept on using trank darts, they'd like wear helmets and stuff. You couldn't shoot them in the head with a trank, which I thought was quite smart.
Have a pleasant journey.
We're gonna go find this dude's pen. I don't know where I put the other things.
Weapons restrictions lifted. Have a pleasant journey.
What materials are those? Special alloys? I do find it funny when people leave these by the road. I'm like, is it because you know I'm after something? Yeah, no, I can't do that. Right on. Okay, so we're gonna go around to here. Then we need to go there. Try and find what he's lost. Now hopefully it'll be something we can easily find. Keep on keeping on. Double check. We're gonna go this way. When I go to the craftsman, I don't have. There's some, like, whatever he needs, I don't have. He just needs to be okay with that. Just needs to be like, yep, you're right. You don't have the thing that I asked for. But it's okay. Sit underneath this. I mean, we could pass time.
Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID.
We're so close to this, though.
Detected. All weapons will be locked until departure.
So I don't feel like we need to.
Thank you.
Okay, we can deliver that. Yep, great. Still an elite mover. Good. Take on orders. What do I have that is bot deliverable? Oh no. It did it, but it was very damaged. I should have paid attention, to be honest.
Deploying
Right, claim cargo. Is there anything of mine in here? Does that be great? Nope. Nope, nope, nope. No. What do I have now? Right. We're going to try and find those things that have been left behind. Or lost. Are we going this way? I want to check. Yeah, it feels like. I'm going to leave that there. Are we going this way? No, not to the ruin shelter. There we go. You right, Sam. You right. And we're going over this way. We're gonna go and find the Elder's lost fountain pen.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Oh, I know I don't have that. The game feels it necessary to tell me, you know this thing that you're meant to have for requests, you don't have it. I'm like, yes, I know. Otherwise I would have finished it. I would have finished the order. Delivery would have been done. We would have been happy. But I don't have it. I can't remember where I left it now. My thing is, if you're gonna use that as a measure for good or bad, then just say it's don't have it so that I eventually will lose it. Just say I've lost the cargo. Either let me do it again or say I've failed it. Right, can he eat those? We can eat them, right? He's not eating. Right, we're going to this crevasse. Annoyingly, there is a ladder over there. We could have used that. There we go. All good. BB, I know. BB, you're fine. See, we're okay. BB, you just need a little bit more faith. Right. Still going the right way, yep. Wild mules. Oh shit. Yeah, I do. Fuck. Is me thinking this area was safe. What a silly, silly person I am. No. Thing is, they eventually will probably find me. I'd have to start cutting in and hoping that we don't get into mule fights, but if we do, we're going to have to defend ourselves. It's fine. Because I feel like we are heading in the right direction. I just feel like it's skirting too much with their orange zone. That where we're going? There? Feels like it could be. And the battery's fully charged. Nice. Mine is not at all. Mine needs a recharge. I feel like I should have slept better, and I did not. I Okay, we're gonna go in a bit. Yeah. I think it's unavoidable. Because I think the stuff that we need is over there, yeah. I'm going to see how close I can get before it pings. Yeah, no, it's there. Don't ping your friends. Do it. I'm just gonna fight them. That's what we did the last time, just wait for them to get close. Fuck them up. Oh, fuck you. Thing is, they've got like impressive throws. That's genuinely impressive. Like, what you don't know is actually all of us mules were former Olympian javelin throwers. Tie you up. And that sucks. Ugh. Oh, behave. Come on, let's have a proper fight about it, please. Attack me, face to face. Let me tie you up with the strand. Oh, behave your shitty self. Yeah, of course. No. The ballads. Oh, behave. Damn. No, shit. The GM is trying to say this game doesn't focus on combat and these dudes throwing javelin missiles. Yeah, jeez. I lost all of that. Damn it. Damn. I've just been left, like, here. All my stuff. Got all my things? I think so. At least they dropped me somewhere scenic. They did. They were like, listen, we don't like you, but you're going to love these views. There we go. White wine? Yes. Pinot? Yes. I mean, I prefer a red, but sure. I'm like, yes? Right, I'm gonna equip this. Actually, no, I can do this. Sam's up to his next delivery like, sorry, I'm like, this is rough out there. He probably would as well. I am MBB. Cargo condition, 100% damage. Yeah. Exactly. Like, easily. Worst thing is they have our shit. %, damage, 100% delicious. And nutritious. Thing is, I kind of want them to ping me. I want to take down as many as I can outside of the camp, but we'll see how it goes, I guess. They knocked out the guys I knocked out before, no. The worst thing about it is, if you look visibly here, there's only like 3, 4. Do they just not know I'm here? Are you serious? They're just ignoring me. Like, my dude's got what I need. I'll take that. Right, I'll leave everything else. Right, now he's fucking... See, are you serious? My dude didn't see me that whole time.
Oh, bitch.
Cause they say she delicious, so delicious, but I ain't promiscuous, and if you was suspicious all that shit is fictitious, I blow kisses, mwah. That puts some boys on rock, and they be lining down the block just to watch what I got, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Thanks for that, MDB. I'm stuck in run mode. I was like, what? I think we survived. I think we survived this. Right, we're gonna go there. We're gonna go back to the craftsman. And then go this way. That was funnier than I thought it was gonna be. Nice. I need to plan. Okay, we're gonna go this way. Don't know, because you can see where we should be going. Can't remember where we've been. Like, we are backtracking, but we didn't quite go this way. It's Skyfall? No, it's... it was restored? Great. Let's go this way. I don't want to be in Timefall. But the good thing is I have spray. I have... What's it called? Repair spray. And I think we can go over there. Yeah, we're going to go over this way. There's a Timefall, like, safety umbrella? I don't know what it's called. I forget. Oh fuck, it's all the way down there. Shit. Okay, we're gonna go this way, it's fine. There you go, we're making it. Looks like we made it. Let me tell you all about my best friend. We'll play with them sinister musics. There we go. We'll pass time and hopefully it will stop time falling. Nope.
Rain's not letting up.
Okay, fine. I love the games like, yeah, stop trying to get away from your problems by just standing there. Make delivery. I'm gonna deliver that. There we go. Make it easier on myself. Let them deliver that. There you go. Great. There we go. I hate that we're in proper time for. Not my package, not my problem. Exactly. It's annoying. I know exactly where I want to go. Like, just straight forward, right in front of us. Oh, yeah. Are we in Timefall anymore? Yes. It ain't that bad. Tain't that bad. Never played Death Stranding, but this is an accurate representation of me carrying my whole team to victory. Nice. Yeah, it do be like that. It do be like that for sure. Or if you ever played, I mean, I'm not sure if you ever played football or rugby or anything like that. Like sometimes your kit bag is so massive that like you basically feel like this. And all it takes is like a gust of wind the wrong way and you're falling over.
Nice.
You know? Am I a rugby player? I used to play rugby, yes. A long time ago now. Well, actually, I was going to say a long time ago. Not that long ago, but yeah, I used to play. Was my favourite sport. But kind of, he's a very large man. See, there you go. Oh, is this mine? No. There's that thing of like your kit bag was always like really heavy. It seems like a sport where taking a lot of space could be useful. Yeah, it really is.
Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you.
And like, it's a very strange, I mean, I say this a lot. It was a very strange thing of like, when you're on the field, you're trying your best to not hurt somebody, but you're letting them know that you're there. Look at this. But it was one of those things that, like, afterwards you'd happily have a beer or chats with that person. You're like, you know, maybe I don't get you next time, and they're like, no, maybe I'll get you, ha ha ha. And it was this weird exchange. But it was a lot of fun. Yeah, you do, because you, like, hurt the Mechie. It's, listen, everybody's got a plan till they get hit. It's the same thing with rugby. And we had people who were like, no technical skills, but they were big. And what normally happened was, they'd be fine initially, and then people would figure them out. And then when they figure them out, like, you could just make a big guy cry, like literally cry. And then he'd be like, why are you doing this? And you're like, it's all within the rules of the game. You're just the lump who think you can smack into people. Like, if you know good tackling technique and stuff like that, you're unstoppable. But it's a really interesting, like, dichotomy. Like you say, afterwards you very much shake hands, share a beer, share a laugh. Like, oh, don't worry, we'll get you next time. And like I say, not quite banter, but definitely a different vibe. You got anything else to deliver? We don't have that. We have this. We do have that. We've recovered this. We don't know where that is. So we have to find that, right? Yeah. What is that? What is that about? Sheesh. But it's like, you know, the only time I got sent off was because I tried to get revenge on somebody. And, like, I used to tell the story in a very different way, if that makes sense. Like, when I used to talk about it, I used to be, like, quite proud of what I did. But I had learned that what I did was, firstly, not in the spirit of the game. Secondly, actually didn't help my team or anybody in any way, shape, or form. It, in fact, did us a disservice by doing that, you know. And, like, you learn that the mistake was thinking that was the right thing to do. But, you know, there is a million ways I could have handled it, and I could have handled it better than I did. But then you learn that, and then you're like, okay, you have respect for people. You're like, when we're on the field, different situation. When we're on the pitch, we're not friends. I know you, that's fine, but sorry. If my job is to stop you, I'm going to stop you. Or at least damn near try to. Find a way to slow you down. Is that mine? No. Maybe. Maybe it is. I don't know. Did I leave that behind? Right, we have to remember the way. Someone who's pro-revenge, I'm disappointed, and we'll be having a word with Rugby as soon as possible. I mean, you can. But to clarify, I am. There is 100% revenge. Like, trust me. There are situations where it calls for a dig back. Like, you deliberately get up slower. You put a knee into somebody as you're getting up. Like, there's shit that you can do like that. Which some people would say is petty. But in the circumstances, it makes sense. Well, there is at best 98% revenge. Yeah, exactly. Well, how you doing? Yeah, I mean, like, there are little things that you can do. This gets a smidge of revenge. Or payback. Probably not revenge. Revenge is the wrong word. I think payback is probably a better word.
What can't you do?
I was a decent loosehead prop, but I was dirty as fuck to get the upper hand. Exactly, see, Will knows. But we can get up here. But probably not like this.
Okay.
See, exactly, Will knows. And that was the kind of thing that you would do. You'd have a little, like... Yeah, and it's kind of a given. Yeah, it's kind of expected that there is a little bit of afters. Collapse scrum. Oh no, my knee or fist went into you. Yeah, exactly. Or trying to push yourself up from their face. But like, you know, oh, I'm so sorry. I did not mean to do this. Yeah, like you did. So yeah, kind of. But again, it's kind of expected, and I think what normally used to happen is there'd be people who didn't expect it, and they would be the ones who are like, they are shocked. They can't process that that's happened. But like I say, you know, people who thought they could fight, they were like, I'm going to be great at rugby, and you're like, yeah, but that's not the point, dude. There's ways you can tackle people that will be way more impressive than you just trying to punch somebody. At a local rivalry, as we had 2 teams in your town. I've gone the wrong way. Go over there. But I always find this quite interesting as well. Because I think, you know, like, and for our North American friends, if you don't know, rugby crowds, you can generally there isn't separation or segregation because fans don't really get into fights with each other like that. I'm sure it happens at different levels, but mostly if you go into like a international game, you could be sat with all kinds of people. We had fights with our rivals all the time, but we were all school friends, and after the game we would chill and drink. Exactly. That's what I was saying before. So I think if you buy each other a beer, and then you're like, we'll get you next time. Yeah, exactly. Like, once the whistle blows, then you're playing, and that's what you're focused on, you know? No, I mean, that's mainly football rivalries. I'm like waiting for MTV to be like, do you mean soccer? You miss it? Dude, I do. It's a strange thing where, like, I've said this before. There is something about in the moment of hitting somebody or getting hit when you're playing rugby that is difficult to describe, and you do miss it. Yeah, I mean, like, I know somebody who... Singapore knows. Oh my god, yeah. I know somebody who, they went to a football match, and they had to have an armed guard stand between the sets of fans. And I was like, that doesn't sound like fun at all. 1, it's soccer. 2, you're driving. Bring out a rock. Yes, dude. No, we don't want to do that. Hold on. I will deal with that in a sec. MDB is driving, so it's fine. Make a delivery. There we go. You got his fountain pen. Done. Yeah, it's a strange thing. It's hard to describe. I mean, like,
Delivering cargo.
there is something about it that kind of gets the blood pumping. I don't know.
Thanks for dropping by again. It's always
It's good to see you. Let's see now how much you got. Ha! This is a veritable mountain of cargo.
There we go. Good. That message is gone. Back on those famous. Do you want to be famous? Right, again, all these things. Oh, we've unlocked more shit. Nice. We're Master Mover. You've reached miscellaneous grade 40. You now receive more likes. Okay, cool. You gonna write a short story where someone named Dennis Beretta gets trampled by a mountain of people. No, I like that. I like that.
I have something.
What's he giving us? What's he giving us? He's giving us some resins. Nice. We'll take this. We'll take this. I'm gonna place it in private locker so we don't lose it. There we go.
Until next.
Laters. Immediately max that dude's chiral connection. Okay, so orders. I don't have that underwear, so I don't know what he wants from me. Mountfollowers.com. Yeah, no. Yeah. Oh, we can pretty much do that on the road. Okay. Right, okay, cool, cool, cool.
New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further information.
It is really weird, dude. And, like, clearly knowing that they do what they can to try and make sure they change them enough that, so for example, MDB, when she blocks the bots, I'm sure some of your followers would like to mount you. Excuse you. She blocks like the terms. Then in theory we don't get as many bots that use the same terminology, but they fucking change it. You're like, of course you did. Right, I think I'm gonna take these. I can take these antique watches, I guess. Right, where we need to go though is down. Well, in terms of it means you only need to update it once every few months. Yeah, but it's annoying though because they already they changed them and you're like, oh, we've just done this. Yeah, and there's another bot thing I'll run to get rid of a few of them. Right, I want to go down here. I'm going to take this route. Where is that? Are we facing the direction? No. The thing is, Seribot is meant to do it as well, but sometimes it doesn't. That can be a little bit frustrating. Because you're like, Seribot, you could have done this.
Weapons restrictions.
Like it's meant to know certain bot names and stuff like that. You know, Mount is a pun. I know Mount is a pun. Yeah. I know. I 100% knew. Don't you womansplain to me. Hee hee! Are we going where I want to go? Yes. Don't pull that face. The thing is, I left a bike, which is annoying. Because the bike is a much more reliable way of getting around. But... oh, shit, I didn't even come here. Maybe I did. Maybe this is okay. Might not actually be that bad. Right, where am I going from here? Oh, very close to where I don't want to be. There we go, we're okay. Thing is, where did I leave my bike? I should put a marker down where I'm leaving my bike behind. So I want to go to that tower. Norman had a grunt, had to grunt in the voice booth of this. He did. And now I've just done it. You're welcome. See, I reckon I'm going to go to this tower because I think I left a bike around there. I'm going to double back. Because it will make the experience a lot quicker for everybody involved. They did go over there. I went over there before. I told you, like, they would have said to him, can you give us, like, Grunt 2, maybe? No, maybe not Grunt 2, then. Grunt 3? I could have sworn I left something over here. Do you think they have to do individual takes for it? No, I think they do. Like you mean it. I mean, I can't do grunting like I mean it on the stream. Oh, yeah. Oh, here's my bike. I knew I left it close by. Now, can we not die on the bike? Let's find out. Don't do that, ghost face. Imagine he just got into it. And she they're like, please stop, it's too much. They're like, Norman, I don't know how to tell you, but you're making everyone uncomfortable. I imagine that. It's annoying because we don't have the stuff. We did to build a road. Yeah, I think that's pretty much what happens, though. The voice guy is the only one that says, don't stop. Okay, Norman, session reminder. You're tired, you've got 70 pounds of boxes on your back, tried to ride a motorcycle through a river and it's got waterlogged and there's a baby strapped to your chest. I want to feel the baby. Now, go! Yeah, exactly. Dude, that's accurate. And I think it's funny because it really depends on what they want. Sometimes you're like, you want this? Okay. They're like, yes, we want that. We want it this way, please. Like, okay. I mean, if you're sure. We're gonna follow the road. I wonder if you rented a baby to carry around. I mean, it depends. Now, some people like to be method. They're like, no, I need to carry a baby while I do this. You're like, do you? Yeah. You're like, I'm not sure you do, but you know. Suppose this is why you're Norman Reedus and I'm not. He's like, yep. Make it happen. You're like, okay. Kojima lent him a baby as a favor. Yeah, exactly. Kojima-san, whose baby is this? Don't worry. Don't worry about it. Your baby now. What?
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID.
It's fine, we paid the mother. No.
Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you.
Right, let's drop off our delivery. Don't ask me what to do. Now let's go have a cigarette while I take some pictures of us hanging out with Mass.
No, it's you.
Exactly.
How's it going?
Kojima was the baby. Fuck's sake.
How the hell did you manage that?
MTV. God damn it. You make me laugh.
Just so you know, I've put some... Go ahead and grab it.
Okay, what is he giving us now? Another grenade. We're gonna put it in private locker because we don't need it right now. We gotta take these foods and this wine. My children, they need wine.
And you in action. Keep it up, Sam.
Alright, I will keep it up. Thanks.
Good work. New order.
Great. Let's see, orders. What are we doing? Don't have that. We gotta go take these to the capital anyway. Okay.
Available. Please access delivery.
Let's do this. Let's see what else there is. Make delivery. Oh my god, we very nearly ended up doing something we didn't need to do. Okay. Medical samples. Oh, I mean, we're going here, so we'll take this. No, I'm not making anything. Thank you. Load all. Auto arrange. Right, because we're going to go back on the bike. We're going to ride all the way to the Lake Knot City. So, it shouldn't take us too long. And actually, depending on the time, I think that might put us at a good place to raid out. But we'll see. We'll see.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Thank you. Why am I going on that? Why am I going on this way? Excuse me. Why am I going away from the road? Jeez. Oh, man. You know that thing where you're like, I can feel the sneeze coming. And yet, I could do nothing about it. Right, we know they're going to be here. We know they're going to be dicks about it. Let's just be okay. Yeah. They know we're here, it's fine. What would be really useful if there was a way to disable their things? But I'm guessing probably not by choice, not by design. Or maybe, I don't know. We'll see. Keep on keeping on. happened yet, but they know we're here. I pressed the wrong button, which is annoying. And my eyes water, which is very annoying as well because, again, I'm kind of concentrating on this. I don't really have the luxury of stopping.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Welcome to Lake Knot City. Proceed to distribution center.
Lake Knot City, gonna set my soul. I'm gonna set my soul on fire. That mine? No, somebody else's. That's mine. No, that's not mine either. Take Freddy's thing, we'll take this. I'm gonna deliver this. Yeah, like I said, we'll see where we're at.
Decontaminating suit. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Special alloys? There's a bunch of shit that people have left. Right, let's go here. Oh, man. Let's deliver this. Lost cargo, yes. I think that was that a thing from the Wild Hunt. I think it was. From Witcher 3, possibly. I don't know. I'm not sure. I feel like it was. There we go. Cargo's been entrusted. Master mover. Improving all of these. Deliver this.
Hey, Sam. Good to see you. Wow. This is way more than we expected. Thank you, Sam.
You're welcome. There's a lot of those. Imagine clicking through every single one. We are Sawsome again. There we go.
Until the next delivery, then.
Stay safe. I will do, thank you.
Good work. New order available. Please
Okay.
access delivery.
What cargo do I have? Ceramics. Why do I have ceramics? Am I delivering ceramics to somebody? I was. Orders. I gotta go there. Right. I think you can pretty much go that way easily.
Terminal for further information.
No, I think we're going to go and drop off these ceramics and then we're going to wrap up. I think that's going to work out quite nicely.
Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey.
Because in theory, it shouldn't take long to deliver the ceramics. It's going to follow the road. Some pottery. Exactly. Like, I think that will put us in a nice place. let's go.
Have a pleasant journey. Have a pleasant journey.
You chuckling about the reverse? Yeah. Look, see, I could do shit. I could do stuff. I also think they do a very, like, the sound design is very good. Like, there is definitely something disturbing and disruptive about those noises. And it's done in a way where you're like, no, it is disturbing, I should be concerned. Kojima knows how to use sound. He does. I mean, he knows how to use a lot of stuff, obviously. But I think he really made use of DualShock in good ways. And like how hard you pressed a button to change a zoom, which I think is like, I'm not sure. I don't think anybody else was doing that, you know, at the time. Do you have to use the motion controller to drive? No, I'm not using it. Literally, I'm just using sticks. Sticks and R2 and L2. That's it. Possible and probable? I mean, maybe you could do that way, I don't know. Keep on keeping on. We do need to make some materials so we can then make a road here. Which would make life easier. I think what I'll do next time is I'll come back with the materials to make a bridge, a road, and then I'm going to do it. To be like, yeah, there you go, built a road. Now where's our guy? He's way down here. It's down and round, yeah. You know how much you like a rock? Yes. I love the rocks. It's my favorite. So I try my best, okay?
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Decontaminating suit. All crew. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
I was gonna hit. I'm delivering something on. Oh, fuck you. There's no cargo to be delivered. I don't have the thing that I need. I don't have the thing that I need. That is so annoying. After all that, I don't have the thing I need. Right, let's go to a private room. Let him wash himself off, and then we'll raid out. That's about right, I think, in terms of our time. I think that's lined up pretty nicely. Oh, please tell me we get to go there.
Good morning, Sam. Blood collection complete.
There we go.
Thank you for your generosity.
Right, one more butt for you, MDB. Now, how you feel about Redis's butt? There it is. So why does he look weird now? I don't know. But there's your butt.
EX grenade number 0.
The lines on his face? Oh, that's face makeup we put on him. Oh, that's annoying. I was gonna raid somewhere, and I know he's, There you go. I'd just seen him finish the game that he was playing. Shit. There we go. That's your Death Stranding for another day. How cool was that? We made some nice progress. Right, we're gonna go somewhere else then. That was great. It was, and it's nice and easy. You know, like, no major dramas. I'll tell you where we're gonna go then. Let's go and see Phoenix. Phoenix Catson is playing. It's just doing just chatting. Let's go say hello. Let's go and say hello. I just want to thank everybody for being here and hanging out on a Sunday. I know you could be doing other things, so I appreciate you all being here. And thank you so much. It's been fun. And MDB, thank you for the cheer. We appreciate you. You know this. Appreciate you a lot. Let's go and say hello to Phoenix. I will be back tomorrow with Jess. We're playing something. I think we haven't decided what. So anyway, it's worth looking at the Discord, and you can keep an eye on when we've got what the schedule says. Thank you, everybody. Have a wonderful Sunday. Have a fantastic Monday. I see everybody here or over at Jess's for whatever we're playing tomorrow. Just say bye now. Let's go say hello to Phoenix. Your raid messages are there as before. Let's go. Bye. Oh no.